My flat is currently not on fire, but if it was, I can be glad that I have house insurance to cover my flat being on fire. Even though I pay for house insurance every month, I don't use it every month. It's only there for when I need to use it. To clients using the retainer model as their version of insurance, it's a monthly set price set in place to know that if their website is ever on fire, you're going to be right there to help them out. And it's not just in place for fires. It's also there if your client ever needs copy updates, image updates, or wants new pages to their website. It's great for you because you get paid consistently each month from your clients and can start to build a more consistent cash flow. And it's great for them because they know that you're available to help them fix or improve their website when they need you. So how does this work? How is this profitable? And what different plans can you offer? Well, we're going to look at a full overview of retainer-based pricing in this video, so stick around. In some industries, business will get paid upfront for work to be done in the future. For example, someone might pay their accountant a monthly retainer fee so they know that they have someone ready to help them whenever they have any financial work to be done. Well, this exact model can be applied to website maintenance, including for Webflow websites. Let's say you've just finished a website redesign project with a client and they would much rather you maintained it for them because they are too small of a team to have someone handy to learn Webflow and make updates when needed. In this case, you can put them on a monthly retainer plan where they pay a set price each month for you to maintain their website. I personally have a couple of clients on an ongoing monthly retainer, so for me that's a stream of recurring income that gets paid at the top of each month, and when they need me, they can simply reach out to me on Slack and I'll be there to help them out. With retainer pricing, some months they might not need you that much, and some months they might need you a bit more, so you have to make sure you're setting an appropriate price so you're getting paid enough for the amount of work that you're doing. Depending on what your clients need, it makes sense to offer a couple of different retainer options so that the client can pick the level of service that is suited to them. Now, usually you won't set a cap of the amount of work that you will do for each option. And because of this, you have to be clear about what you do and don't offer for each plan, so that the scope of the work doesn't become too much for the price you're charging. So here's an example of the retainer options that you might offer your clients at the end of a project. Option 1, basic support. Now this could cover everything that you can do from the Webflow editor side, which would include any content updates, including changing copy, changing images, or changing out meta tags and descriptions on pages, or adding and removing any CMS items from collections, such as blog posts or careers or anything like that. And with this plan, you can say that updates will be made within 2 to 3 working days from the client contacting you. You can also include any Webflow questions or issues that they have answered by you within the same kind of period of time, 2 to 3 working days, from contact on either Slack or email. And so what this wouldn't include is any design work, building new pages, making design updates to pages on the website, or adding in any custom code or integrations. So this is a pretty light option for support, but clients still might opt in for this option just so they know that they have you there to answer questions or to jump into the site and change copy or images for businesses who don't want to have to touch Webflow. And now option 2, advanced support. So in addition to option 1, this includes making updates to existing pages, including rearranging content or changing alignment and spacing, or building new pages off of a design provided by the client, or fixing any bugs in the website found by the client, and then again, any updates or pages made to the website are done within 2 to 3 working days from contact on either Slack or email. So in this option, we're providing support for going into the designer and making any changes the client needs, but we still aren't designing any pages and sections from scratch. And then option 3, advanced support plus, or whatever you might want to call it. And so in addition to options 1 and options 2, this includes monthly Google Analytics evaluations to find insights and improve user conversion throughout the site, or you might do monthly SEO evaluations to approve SEO and increase website traffic over time. And with this, you might also provide faster turnaround time through Slack or email with new questions or pages being built. You might say questions are asked within 1 working day, and updates or new pages are built within 2 working days. Now, none of these plans include design work because design work is far too unpredictable. Taking design work on at a set price on top of development is a sure way to take on too much work. So you can let clients know that design work or integration work can be done on top of the retainer at a set hourly rate. If your client wants design work done at a monthly set price, tell them to go to ManyPixels, which does exactly that. I don't know how they figured out a monthly set price for design work, but they did, so kudos to them. Now with your pricing, you can decide for yourself how much you want to charge for each option, but you'll have to keep in mind what you think the average amount of work that is going to be and work around that. This means that there will be a bit of trial and error around what you should charge for each retainer, and once you've found a price that's reasonable, just know that the benefit of this model is when you work it at scale and over time. So here's my final thoughts. Flirt with the idea of retainer-based pricing. Offer it to a couple of clients at the end of your project with them, and see if it fits the way that you or your agency works. It might be the best way to create predictable cash flow and avoid the ebb and flow of busy times and quiet periods throughout the year. Let me know if you found this helpful or interesting, or any other thoughts that you have on pricing in the comments below. Or if you have any recommendations for future videos, feel free to leave those in the comments too. Otherwise, thank you for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.